Claressa Seals, how you doing? It's Coach Anthony here with Behind the Gloves. How you feeling here in Brooklyn?
I feel good.
Okay. So you got a big card this weekend. You know, you got Danny Jacobs fighting an undefeated fighter. You got Big Baby Miller. What's your predictions? What are you thinking for what's going on right now?
I feel like Danny Jacobs is the man right now. I feel like his skill level is untouched, and he gets in there and he fights. I was privileged enough to be here, sitting in the front row when he fought against Luis Arias, and he owned that whole fight. And Luis Arias kind of went in like defense mode, and it's really hard to knock out somebody who just wanted to survive the whole fight. So then he went after the knockout a few times and wasn't able to get it, but he fought his butt off, and he's skilled. And I left that fight being more knowledgeable of him than I was when I had came. So for this fight, him fighting against a fighter who's undefeated, I feel like he's still going to go in there and own the match. He's going to go in there and be smart. He's fast, and he got a hell of a hook to the body. So I look forward to him throwing some hooks to the body and being real smart in his fight tomorrow.
And this co-main event with Big Baby Miller. What do you know about his opponent?
Big Baby Miller? I haven't looked at his opponent.
Okay.
But Big Baby, I know that he's constantly growing. He's great on the pads, and I was there at his last fight. I feel like he's a heavyweight that's growing, and he'll definitely be in the top ranks. Right now I believe he's calling out Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. So
Right.
I think that he's definitely getting better each fight. So.
And you got a female unification fight. I know you're interested in watching that. Being a female fighter yourself. So, what's your thoughts on Katie Taylor versus her opponent this weekend? I mean.
I looked up. Well, I don't have to look at Katie Taylor because I've been Olympics with her, and I know exactly how she fights, and she's a great fighter. I looked up Victoria Bustos, and she's good. She's good. She's aggressive. She has a good jab, and she's going to try to stay in the pocket. I think that she lacks speed against Katie Taylor, and I think that Katie is just one of those skill boxers that you don't really see in women's boxing. I mean, I feel like I'm at the top, and then right after me is Katie, and then the other girls follow behind. But I think that I'm going to give Katie the win, and maybe she'll drop her with another body shot because she's famous for her body shots. And I just see Katie winning. I think it's going to go to 14 rounds.
Right, and now you're coming down to 160. Tell us about that and your opponent and how you're feeling and how's this going to be for you?
Well, I'm 170 right now. I don't know if you can tell. Okay.
Can't tell.
70 looks good on me.
Yeah, you look good.
I got to drop 10 more pounds. I have 8 weeks. I feel good. I feel great. I'm glad they were able to lock in somebody finally. And I thank Hannah Gabriels for stepping up and taking a challenge. I'm going down. She's coming up. We're going to meet smack in the middle. June 22nd. I think that Hannah Gabriels is great. She's a 3-time world champion at junior middleweight. She's 18-1-1. She's strong. She's awkward. She do a lot of movement. She's different than any of my opponents that I've faced so far. So I think I'll make my adjustments and do what I do.
So you're 170. You're coming down to 160.
Yeah.
So I mean, it seems like you have time to make the weight. Now you have a potential super fight at 154 that not too many people know about.
Cecilia Brockett.
Tell us about that.
Well, you know what? I have to handle my business at 160 first. So after my fight with Hannah Gabriels, Christina Hammer and Tori Nelson is fighting on the undercard as the co-main event. And long as I'll make sure I win and Christina Hammer wins, we'll be fighting in September. And that's really my super fight. That's before the super fight. So after I unify up at 160, I want to drop down to 154.
How do you think that making the weight at 154 is going to feel?
Maybe I'll be a little bit hungry, I guess. I know I can do it though. It's really all the weight is in my legs. Honestly, I'm not that big up top. I'm not that big. It's all in my legs, and I think that with a good diet, water, and just staying focused, that I can do it.
And last week, I know you were here for the Adrian Broner Jesse Vargas fight. Who'd you think won that fight? Who'd you thought pulled it off?
I thought Adrian Broner won. I think it was a great fight. Both guys put it on the line, but I feel like it was just rounds that Vargas was caving. Vargas was winded, and he tried to steal some rounds, but he just wasn't able to. And I feel like even in the earlier rounds, people say that Adrian Broner he didn't win a round to the 5th round. That's not true. I think he won maybe the first, the third, and then after that he owned rounds 7 through 12. So I feel like Adrian Broner definitely came off with the win.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, we're looking forward to your added success to your career.
Thank you.
160, 154 coming next. Take care. Thank you for your time.
Michelle Joy Phelps, if you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you do so by clicking this icon right here, or else